Can Chuck Schumer really talk about bipartisanship now? You might be surprised, or maybe not, to find out just how far he's willing to go. Today, we're breaking down Schumer's approach to collaboration in the Senate and what Republicans can do to check his moves. This is one video you don't want to miss. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back. So please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and smack that like button because it helps us with the algorithm to get our message out to more people. So let's talk about Chuck Schumer. Yes, that Chuck Schumer, the guy who talks about working together but seems to have a personal vendetta against Republicans. Over the last 4 years, he's acted like a dictator. And here's the twist. He's been doing it all under the banner of bipartisanship. Yeah, you heard that right. What a bullshit artist. Now, Republicans have a chance to turn the tables. They're looking to clean up voter rolls. And if they're smart, they'll make sure to prosecute anyone who tries to block the effort. Why? Because cleaning up these voter rolls is the first step in stopping some shady vote manufacturing. That's why. Schumer says he wants to work with Republican colleagues to deliver for the American people. On November 6th, Schumer put a tweet out saying, "As we await the final tallies in elections across the country, Senate Democrats remain committed to our values and to working with our Republican colleagues to deliver for the American people." Can you believe the moose nuts on this guy? He followed it up with, "As I've said time and time again," which means he never said it, "in both the majority and the minority, the only way to get things done in the Senate is through bipartisan legislation while maintaining our principles. And the next 2 years will be no different." Holy moly. But wait, does anyone remember his track record with bipartisanship? Let's take a walk down memory lane, shall we? Just last September, Schumer wouldn't even consider a short-term spending measure tied to an election integrity bill from the House GOP. That's right. The same guy preaching bipartisanship now once refused to consider it on a critical bill. And here's the thing. Schumer calls Republican efforts to protect election integrity Republican extremism. Senator Rick Scott hit back saying Schumer's stance is not just out of touch, it's dangerous. Look, if the Republicans move forward with the SAVE Act, they'll be putting a much needed check on illegal voting. And that's what Schumer apparently fears most because Democrats only get elected when they can cheat. Think about it. There was so much election integrity in the 2024 election in many of the key battleground states. And also, Trump had hundreds of lawyers in each one of them watching their asses. And guess what? Republicans swept the whole thing because Schumer's team couldn't cheat. All right. Then it was the time Schumer had a reaction to aid for Israel. In November 2023, after the Hamas massacre, remember on October 7? Well, the GOP-controlled House proposed a bill to send aid to Israel by reallocating funds from the IRS. Now, Schumer, he shut it down in the Senate, saying they needed their own bipartisan package. And by bipartisan, he means a package stuffed with other funds that Schumer wants for humanitarian aid, to send over to Ukraine. Does anyone see the irony here? Schumer claims to care about helping Israel, but only if it fits his narrative. And when Republicans try to cut the budget, he calls it ballooning the deficit. You can't win with this schmuck. Schumer's hypocrisy doesn't stop at foreign aid. He once cursed Republicans for opposing student debt forgiveness, calling them disgraceful. Yet in the same breath, he claims Republicans are the ones that are only helping the rich. Anyone else see a double standard here? The fact of the matter is that Schumer wanted to do more debt forgiveness of student loans to buy votes in the election. And the other part that they don't tell you right away is that, hey, by the way, by us doing this, you, the taxpayers, are going to pay for it because all debt is paid every time. Let's not forget his attempt to end the filibuster because it served his purpose at the time. Can you believe this? Schumer wanted it gone to push his agenda, but the Republicans could now use the same tactic to streamline President Trump's agenda. Turnabout is fair play, right? But you know that the legacy media that is dying a slow and painful death, that they will jump all over the Republicans while praising Schumer to be some kind of a political genius when he did it. The big question now is, will Republicans finally hold Schumer accountable and play by his rules? Because if they don't, Schumer will keep bending the rules and setting his own terms while talking about bipartisanship. And isn't it kind of funny that now that he's lost the Senate, he wants unity and bipartisanship? I say, screw you. All right, thank you for watching. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with the latest twists and turns in politics. I'll see you in the next one. Spread the word.